like having Michael? I mean, this was a complete surprise, right, Jeremy?
It was. When I left, I mean, we had just made that transition from moving from a wheelchair to very limited mobility with the use of a walker. And he wasn't really taken to the walker when I left. And come home to he's walking by himself. It's a complete shock. Never expected it.
And to see him just taking those steps, every step was such a huge accomplishment,
Oh, it was.
wasn't it?
I wanted to just go grab him right then, and they were yelling at me, making me stay in the center of the court, wait for him to get to me and stuff. So, but yeah, again, one of the most proudest moments of my life. I never knew it was possible, and you see him today. He's running.
And I know, does he like to watch this video?
Yeah, he does.
I bet he does.
He knows it's about him.
Yeah. Melissa, I know this happened while your husband was deployed in Afghanistan. How did it come to pass? What happened?
One day out of nowhere, he just decided to stand up on his own, wasn't holding on to anything, didn't have help, he just stood up. So of course, you know, we were proud and we cheered for him. Well, then it went from him being able to stand up to him figuring out he could take a step. So once he took that first step, we would always encourage him. If he stood up, we would say, come on, take one more, and he proceeded to go further and further each time.
And so how's Michael doing? I know he is a very bright little boy.
Yes, he is.
And
he's
he's
in
making a
second
lot
grade.
of progress.
He is. I mean, once he started walking, we really didn't know, like, all right, so what else can he do? So we started just pushing a little bit, and his teaching staff at school was excellent with that, and figured out, all right, the way he started walking, he pretty much just stood up and did it over a very short period of time. And we figured out that a big part of that is maybe he could have done it sooner, he just wasn't able to communicate that to us.
Right.
So we started working on the communication piece at school.
Because cognitively, he is just like any
He's
other
just like
7-year-old
everybody
boy.
else.
And I think
He
that's
understands
something...
everything we're saying. He understands everything he wants to say, he just doesn't know how to.
Right.
Once we kind of got past that piece and stuff at school, he ended up graduating or finishing school last year out of the first grade at meeting grade level expectations with everybody else in the class.
Which is so fantastic,
It is.
by the way.
He's just as normal as everybody else.